Hey, y'all. I'm Jen with Pleasantly Scattered. Thanks so much for checking in. I was going to just write away last night and realized I could do an after the pen for you. So I wrote everything out that I was going to write in so that I could be prepared for you. Let's see here. Today is Monday morning, and I have my frame set up for my big, so I want to make sure I stay in frame for you in my half letter. I did take my vitamins this morning, so I can check that off. Today I do need to run some errands, so what I was thinking, I want to pop this in for errands, and I'm thinking making a little collage right there, but I like to keep track of the Braves schedule also, so I think I'm going to white this out, and I'm going to move this over for now so that I can be in frame but still be functional. So I'm going to white this out, and I'm going to pop the Brave schedule in over here. And it doesn't have to look neat because I am going to put a header box over it, just so, I mean, I have them. Maybe wait, if you don't want to be wasteful, you could always neatly white it out and write over it, but I have them, I might as well use them. So, you've seen me do this a million times. My head's probably in the way, I get it. And I'm just going to lay this box on top of that one, and we're just going to write in Braves. And why is this pen skipping? Because I was not writing straight up and down. That's why. It was my fault, not the pen's fault. Okay, so I can go in and write the Brave schedule there. So I know that's a lot of blue right here, but I think it's going to work. It does give us a nice layered effect. And I originally said I was going to use this box for Monday, but I think I'm going to make that my Tuesday tidy box, and we'll figure something out for Wednesday. So let's do that. And I'm paranoid that the camera is going to shut off on us, so it is still running. So this is the last full week of July, getting ready for school to start. How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all have kiddos? Ours starts the 6th. So, yeah. All right, let's see here. Do y'all have big plans for this week to try to soak up the last bit of summer? We do not. Just doctor appointments this week and next week, so I'm going to letter in errands. Because I don't know if I have an errand sticker or not. And I want to take that green, because I want to try to pull in pops of green throughout, and just underline. And first is Goodwill. And something I'm doing differently this week is I'm just writing in and gonna put a check mark. I'm not dealing with drawing in the bullets. I don't know. I just felt like doing that this week. So you don't have to have the bullet stickers or the bullet template. Yes, I'm making another trip to Goodwill. We've been cleaning out, so I got to get all that stuff out of the back of my Bronco. And Aldi. I do not have to do Publix today. We decided that we would just get what we needed, and then if later in the week we need something, we'll do it. All right, so Monday, today, the Braves do play 7:15, and the hubby is on a call for work at home, and I'll leave a little space to write whether they win or lose. Hopefully they win. Tuesday, We have Tuesday tidy. I'm going to change my pen out, because this one is not doing what I wanted. Tuesday tidy. So we're going to write in Tuesday tidy. And I know what that means. That means tidy up this house, because 2 teenage boys that don't know how to clean up after themselves, apparently, or take it for granted that mama's gonna do it. All right, so we have Tuesday tidy. The Braves play at 7:15 at home. Oh yeah, this pen is smoother. All right, the kid has work Tuesday morning. Again, not something that I have to do anything for, but I like to know what his schedule is. Now, do I dare try to lift that leaf? We'll see if we can. Seems like Monday on after the pens are longer, just because of setting everything up. Hopefully my hubby's not too loud for y'all. But his job is way more important than mine right now, so he gotta do what he's gotta do. All right, we're gonna pop this guy in right here and see if we can't get him somewhat straight. All right, so he works from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Nice long day. He's looking forward to that paycheck. D, work. And I did have those stickers, but I don't know that they would fit. And that leaf is going to cover up a little bit of the D, but I think I can still see it. Let's see if we can straighten out that sticker a little bit. Yeah. Now I just used an old hotel key, because I have a metal one, but it does destroy the paper. So we're just gonna, okay. All right, so that takes care of Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday. See, I'm checking it off. Instead of writing it all in when I was thinking about it, I'm writing it in with you. Wednesday, I don't have anything on the books yet. So like I said, I'll figure something out for that. But Wednesday, the Braves do play at 7:15 at home. I like when they're home. 7:15 is a great time for baseball. We finished our workout by then. We're usually either have just eaten or eating dinner. So let's see here, Wednesday. Thursday, they have an early game. They're playing 12:15 at home. I should be home, so I will get to watch it, but hubby not so much. Friday, I don't have anything on the books. Let's go ahead and pull this over. So Thursday's still open. It is payday, so I will make that Amex payment Thursday. Friday, I do have that appointment in the morning, and the Braves play 7:05 away. So they're on the road. Saturday, I don't have anything on the books, but the kid does. He has to work. So let's go Saturday. Pop in the Braves real quick. They're 7:05 away. All right, and then we'll put in, that is looking sloppy. Hopefully it's wins that I get to write in that make it look prettier. All right, Saturday, make sure I'm still in frame because I am using. All right, Saturday he works from 5 to close. So let's do a blue one. Well, that's gonna be blue and blue. I could do a pink one down here, even though it's pink up there, but I want to pop in his Sunday morning up there. All right, Do I go over the flower this time? Or do I go blue because it's, yeah. Yeah, we're going to go over it. All right, let me go ahead and write it in so I'm not writing over that flower. Saturday is 5 to close. And I do like to use the little header boxes for when he works, just because, again, it's not something I have to do anything for. It's just for me to know what he's up to. All right. Hopefully I'm still keeping you in frame. Yeah. Appears that the video is still rolling. So my iPad is old, and it's deciding that it does not want to house the videos anymore. So I'm trying to do all of my posting and everything from my phone, which I was doing the filming from my phone anyway. But the posting is happening from my phone. So I'm housing all the videos up there. Not important to you, but it does take a little bit more with editing. All right. Saturday, and then Sunday the Braves play at 1:35 away. And then I did say that his work is that morning, so I'm gonna do a little layered effect up here probably. Yeah. So he works from 9:15 to 3. It is easier for me to write this in before I put it on the page because of all the other stickers. And that's about all that I have for now. Again, it is Monday morning, so it will definitely fill up as we go. So I'll pop this in and we'll take a glance at where we are for the week, and I will come back to you tomorrow or later this evening, depending on how much I find out I need to do. All right. There we go. Let's make sure we're in there. Move my tools out of the way so we can see what we got going on. And that's where we're headed. And now I can really tell those boxes are crooked. But we're just gonna roll with it. I'll try to be better in my big. Like I said, this has always been just for me. So I am trying to learn to make it more, still keep my function, but make it prettier for you guys. All right, I'll pop in and see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning. So let's see what all we got done yesterday. I have my mini here that I made notes in so that I could keep track. Let's see. Took my vitamins. I did get my workout in. So let's flip over and log that. That was for the 20th. All right, and let's flip to the month and think of a word for yesterday. Let's see. Errands, bills, I got some filming done. It was just a typical day. I'm trying to think if there was anything that stood out yesterday. I feel like we got some things done down in the basement, so that was a good thing. Hope your day was good. Make sure that we're still in frame and filming. Yes, I just have this paranoia that something's gonna go with my camera, and here I am gonna do the whole thing, and so let's just put accomplished. I feel like we got things done that we needed to. It's gonna run over into today. All right. flipping back through. All right, I did handle this. This is an auto pay. It has not come out yet. The Braves did win. I did go to Goodwill. I went to Aldi. I do have to do my Tuesday tidy, which is dishes, kitchen, countertops, cabinets, the stove, cleaning the refrigerator, microwave, all the things. Getting some laundry caught up, sweeping. I did post my big plan with me. It'll be posting tonight, so I can go ahead and write that in. Let's pull this off so I can write in. So, plan with me in my big did get done. Today I need to do the plan with me in my mini. I need to schedule a live. That is, they are working on the processing. I got the 24-hour notice, so it should be available today. So I need to schedule a live when that comes through. And I thought I would just work through my sticker books, find out what I have available, my pre-printed stickers, go through and any bleeds that I have around the stickers, I need to go ahead and apply those to sticker paper so that I have those available. Oh, almost dropped my book. Let's see here. I need to print. That's my little note for print. Mini pages on my good paper, since I am going to keep going with that. It's gonna be a busy day today. The Braves do play tonight at home. I got up, the kid has already left for work. The hubby is downstairs walking before he has to leave for work, and so I will put something here. So let me see if I have a quote or something that will fit here. And the rest of the week is already in progress. What other notes do I have? Oh, I did work on my boxes yesterday. I need to print a practice run. So after filming my first plan with me in my big, I had to go in and tweak my boxes a little bit more based on what kind of boxes I like to use. So I went into Canva, I adjusted those, and what I do is I just print a practice run on plain paper, and then I come in and play with them, laying them down to see how well they fit. And it's going to be a process. That's how I worked with these. I just went in and I would run a print on plain paper, see how they worked. If it worked, great, I would leave them alone. If it didn't, I would have to go into Canva and tweak them just a little bit more. So I want to do that. So I want to practice with my boxes. I need to come up with a list of film ideas. Yeah, my to-do list. I'm feeling ambitious today. Whew. I need to text Sarah for her birthday today. Let's go back and see if there's something I can pop in here. Even if it's just a flower. Where did I put that sticker book? Did I put it away already? Why would I do that? Why would I put that away when it's working? Oh my goodness. Actually, I don't need a flower. Well, nah. Let's go with the original thought. All right. I could even do something this way. So something I've done from time to time is I've found or written in something that went vertically as opposed to horizontally if I have the space. So let's see what I got. Just start. I mean, it is Monday. Press on, prove them wrong, find your tribe. None of those work. I guess you might want to see what I'm looking at, huh? Okay. Boss Babe. I did not feel like Boss Babe yesterday. Stay positive. I could cut off the girl. That doesn't really match that well. There's a today. That feels kind of mundane. There's beauty and kindness. It was not the best day. It was a good day. It just wasn't the best. I feel like that needs to be saved for something more. And don't forget that you can cut your stickers. So I could, if I wanted just worthy, I could cut out worthy and do WORTHY, but I don't feel like that fits the day either. Time to relax. No gold. Plan on it. Note to self. Fabulous. I don't know. I'm not feeling anything just jump at me. Get to work. Could do that here. Again, it's not speaking to me. Happy times. That rise up is a little smaller. I could do rise up here, but then that feels very forced. You did it. That brings in a circle when I don't have really circles anywhere. High five. Oh, my stomach is talking this morning. Happy, hey girl. A bunch of these I don't feel apply. It wasn't a do-over. It was just a typical day. It wasn't anything. Watch out, world. Today I'm adulting. You know what? That fits. I was adulting. So let's turn it on its side. That's crooked. Don't like it like that. Luckily I didn't put it down all the way. There we go. Filled in that space. And then we're just gonna put there was a sticker on the back that messed with my arrow here. So we're just gonna make my arrow a little bit thicker. And grab my graphic pen. And just write, yup. All right, so that fills us in for today. Hopefully I can get all the things done today, and I will see you back tomorrow. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning, and I'm in my squeaky chair. Let's see. Yesterday, Spectrum did post yesterday. I did take my vitamins yesterday. I did work out yesterday. So let's go ahead and mark that off. And yesterday's word was clean, because I did my Tuesday tidy plus. So I will pop those things in. Let's see here. I have taken my vitamins this morning. The Braves did suffer an intense loss. Let's see here. I'm going to pull this off so I can actually write in it. I did do my plan with me on the mini. I have not scheduled a live yet. I'm thinking about this weekend in the evening sometime. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do on the live. I'm thinking about going through my sticker books and pulling bleeds to make more boxes and things like that. I did print my mini pages. I did practice with Canva with my new boxes, and I think they're gonna work. I did try to come up with some film ideas, but I could not. Beyond plan with me's and after the pens and flip throughs, I only have the 2 planners, and I don't typically do my memory keeper because that is something for me. Let me know some things that y'all would like to see me do. If you want me to even demo other layouts, let me know in the comments. I'll do some printables and demo some other layouts. Let's see here. So Tuesday tidy, and then I'm going to say plus up here. So I did handle the dishes, the counters, and the cabinets. I did sweep, but I also cleaned the fridge, which is not a fun task, but I did it. I also handled the microwave. Handled the sheets. I will tackle laundry today. I also cleaned off my dresser. Many sheets. Oh, I also did icons. I cut out some more icons. I texted Sarah for her birthday. Today is laundry. I need to handle the dishwasher. And I want to dust. And I need to kind of ignore my fingernails, y'all. I really need to get in, but it's like, I don't want to spend the money on it yet, so. First world problems. And then I kind of want to inventory my sticker books and see what I've got. So we've got some room here. I might put in a quote right there. I've kind of limited myself. I was looking through my books trying to see if there was something fun I could add in, and I've kind of limited myself. Yeah, this is what I did yesterday. So let's see if we can find something to fit there. I did feel pretty fierce yesterday, but that's not the right color. Green. Stomach's talking again. I feel like that's kind of where we were yesterday. Let's go a little further and see if there's more. No room for that. Or do I just hand letter something in that green to bring in more green? I could do that. Just get it done. Because I felt like I got lots done yesterday. I don't have as much to do today, which is why I like to get it done on Tuesdays and just be kind of chill throughout the week. Hello, success, wrong color green. Go you. But that green does not go at all. That's the thing about these colored quotes. It's so hard to match them. Killing it. What if I write that in here? Okay. Let's see here. I do want to, y'all, well, you won't see this in time for letting me know about the live. I may just pop on for a quick live just to play with it. All right, I think that's it for today. I don't have anything else popping up during the week so far. So I will pop this in here. Make sure it's in frame. And check back in with you tomorrow. Have a great day. Hey, y'all. It is Thursday. So let's go in and see what all we got done. I'm going to pull this out and move it to the side. Let's see here. I did get my workout done yesterday. So let's go ahead and mark that off. All right. And the word for yesterday. I did a live. It would not download, but it was a lot of fun. So I'm going to pop that in and just say fun. Got a lot of things done around here, but also had some fun while I did it. All right. Let's see here. Make sure I'm in frame and pull up my list here. I did do laundry. I did not schedule a live, but I did a live. Well, I did schedule it for like 5 minutes later, but not with consulting. I did complete film ideas. I did dust. I did do the dishwasher. I also baked up some sweet potatoes for dinner. I did contact about AC maintenance again. I've texted, I've left a message, so hopefully I get a call back. And the Braves did win. It was a good game. All right. So that's about it. I'm going to put in here. The live was a lot of fun. Or the live was so fun. That's 2 exclamation marks there, but that's all right. All right, so let's look at today. I have taken my vitamins. Let's see here. Pop this back in. And pull this one out. Make sure we're good to go. All right. I did pay the Amex, yuck. And my goal for today, I do need to do a little bit of tidy. But I also have found a bunch of printables, a dashboard, a horizontal. I've already got the vertical. So I'm going to spend some time resizing for all 3 sizes, for the big, for the classic, and for the mini. Ignore my nails. I need to get them redone, but I don't want to spend the money on it yet. Anyway, so that I have mock spreads I can do for content. I can build a classic happy planner also, and I can play around with different sizes in my mini. So that allows me a lot more flexibility in my filming, in my content, and what comes out to you. I've never decorated anything but a vertical, so it's going to be a learning curve. But I'm going to put here, play with layouts and sizes. So those are my plans for today. Get some more videos up, playing with these different sizes, get them sized up, get them printed out. I've got a bunch of different content I want to come out with as far as mock spreads, playing with these stickers, coming up with different ideas. So yeah, that's what my goal is for today. So I'll let you know tomorrow how that turned out. Have a great day. Okay, it is Friday afternoon. Let me see if I can find the pen I want to use. I did tidy up the house yesterday, and I did play with layouts and sizes, and I learned some interesting things. I've got a video coming up with that information. I did get my workout done yesterday, so I've got to color that in. We've been on a good run. Word for yesterday. Let's see here. I had fun Wednesday. I had fun yesterday too, but oh, we also worked on the basement. Some more, because we are working on turning that room into our gym. Why don't I take this off the disc and zoom in a little bit so y'all can actually see? I may have to come up later with a word for yesterday, because ooh, and I think I've got space to pop in a quote even. Productive for yesterday. Why don't I just write get it done, because I felt like I got a lot done. Get it done. Workout was better. I got to play with a lot of things, got some filming done. I got a lot done, so I feel that fits. All right. So this morning, I did go to my appointment. That's why it's later now. I also wanted to go into Pop Shelf. And guess what? Yes, I went in and I succumbed to the trap. I found some more mild liners in colors I did not already have. This one is olive. This one is lavender. And this one, beige. If you want to see what they look like, let me pull one of them. I always keep my scraps of paper, y'all, so might as well pull one out so I can show you what they look like. They're pretty. Make sure I'm within frame. Yeah. The olive is beautiful. Look at that. Can y'all see that? That's so pretty. I'm gonna move the paper out of the way, or the planner out of the way. So pretty. And then the beige goes really well. I decorated a spread in my mini. It's a dashboard spread that should be coming out Saturday. So by the time this comes out, you will have already seen it. But those would have been so pretty in it. And then here is the lavender. Look how rich and pretty. So yeah, those can be added to my mild liner addiction, which I don't know that y'all have necessarily seen me use those yet. Ooh, they look good. Okay. Back to matters at hand. So yes, I succumbed to Pop Shelf. And then after that, I went to Aldi to pick up a few more things. We needed toilet paper, and the kid wanted more mashed potatoes. We do a lot of, the sweet potatoes and occasionally some rice. And that is pretty much the extent of the carbs that my husband and I eat. But we do have a little bit of that with each meal after our workout just to help. And he has been on a mashed potato kick with his ground turkey. So, and then I had to pick up a prescription, and then I had another errand, which I did that. And then this afternoon, I got a text this morning. So we're just gonna put 2 p.m. Our water tech is coming. And I'm going to use my Tombow number 158 that I've used up here. And just put that in a box. All right, clean that up off of that clear sticker. All right, so now I've got some space to play with for quotes. And if you haven't noticed in my plan with me's, I typically don't put quotes in during the plan with me because this is such a small space. Oh, I didn't talk about my other pen. Micron PN. I don't know what PN stands for, but check this out. It is nice. Very fine or quite bold, and it dries quickly. So I think I'm going in the planner I'm making for Papa-Bear, I think I'm going to switch over from gel pen to this pen so I don't have all that smudging issue that I was having because it dries so quickly. So I picked that up too. Yes, Pop Shelf, feeding my addictions. All right, so let's look for a quote. Shall we? We shall if I can find them. Okay, so let me move my planner out of the way. I can move my mini out of the way because I will in the flip through. I will add that when I do my flip through of my half letter. I'll add my mini to it at the end because it's all the same information. It's just not as pretty, but it is decorative, so I will add that at the end. And I'll keep doing the mini flip through after when I move into the big. So, long-winded. Make sure I'm still recording. 7 minutes. Sorry, y'all. All right. Boss Babes. I want a bigger quote. And I don't think y'all can even see, but I want something either big across here or something that goes there. But something that fits and looks good. I wonder if I went around this Hello Good Times, how it would look. It would overlap. Invest and rest, which I did not. You can and you will. There is beauty and kindness. It could go across here. Let's do that. That's pretty, and it goes the right direction. Let's fill my white out. Come on. And that did not go straight at all. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna just, I did not pull the backing. Oh, that came off pretty good. All right, let's see how I can make it fit. Let's go. If I go up too high, I'm gonna cut off part of the word. That looks good. Squish it down. Let air bubbles out, and then I can punch that hole. Yeah, like that. So yeah, that's how I use my quotes, is I pop in spaces in my half letter that probably are not going to get filled up because it's so small. And like, same thing would be for my mini. I don't see there being any space for that because, well, let's see. Do we want to play with more quotes? Let's pop this back in and see if I have any spaces for quotes in my mini. I mean, I do have the space here, but I don't necessarily want to fill that in with. It doesn't have to all be filled, you know. I like less white space. All right, let's move this to the side and look at the mini and see if there's actually any space for quotes. Not really, because I haven't written in here. There's a little bitty spot right there. Not really good enough for a quote. Do I need to zoom you in some more? You still good? Oh, I never zoomed out whenever I popped it back in the planner. Oh well. All right. Well, that is it for now. And I will check back tomorrow. Bye. Okay, y'all. It is Sunday, mid-morning. And I have been keeping notes in this because we've been spending time together and not, yeah. So let's see here. I need to find the pen I want to use. Let's go back to my fine point, 0.5. I cannot find the Inkjoy 0.5s anywhere. I'm finding the 0.7s everywhere, but not the 0.5s. And I'll do my 0.7 G2 and this for some color. So let's look at Friday. So I did have my doctor appointment. I did all this stuff. I had my water tech. I talked about all that. But that was Friday morning. So for date night, check this out. Date night was not a typical date night for us. Still fun. We went to Lowe's to get lumber. Yeah. And then it was raining, so we got that home, got it unloaded, and then piddled a little bit down in the workshop / new gym. And then we just lounged around and ate junk food. So Lowe's and junk food, which is not normal for us, but we did it and it was fun, and we regretted it the next day, but still a good time because we were just exhausted. Saturday was a lazy morning, but it was also our rest day. Well, my rest day. He worked in the workshop / gym all day, building out a wall. Make sure this is actually recording. Okay. But that was my rest day. I get one a week. But I did dishes. I wrote on that sticker, so hopefully it'll stay. Basement help. Being vertically challenged is a struggle when you're working with really long 2x4s. I was standing on my tiptoes trying to get this beam. So for a visual, he's building out a wall to put doors on. So we have this large portion up here built up so that he can put the braces for the barn style doors to hang from. But this piece is heavy. So yeah, it was a lot. And then I did play in my planners. I got some videos up. I worked on shorts. So I had some creative time, so that was nice. I have to be better about posting shorts and posting to Facebook and Instagram. I'm not that good at it. I need to make a schedule is what I need to do. I did contact this one and this one. I did not reach out to them. I need to do that. Tonight is trash night. The kid went to work. Braves have an early game. I'll just go ahead and write that in. 1:35. Braves. Oh, yeah, that goes over there. Okay, Well, it got it twice. So Thursday, the Braves did win. Friday, the Braves won. Last night, they did not win. But I did take my vitamins every day this week. I worked out Friday. I took a rest day yesterday, so we will have to work out today. Let's see. So we did work out Friday. Oh, looky there. I gave myself a rest day last Saturday too. And it's leg day. Yay. Reached out to her and him. I took care of this. And I need to put in my stats when the end of the month comes and write something in there. Here we got, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna write in rest day because it was, I'm gonna put rest and creative time. All right. Not necessary, but I like it. All right, so today on the agenda, we slept in. I need to handle the dishes, so let's go ahead. Nah. I need to finish. I'm filming now. We'll just do film, post, after the pen. I need to film and post the flip through. I need to begin after the pen in my big. Okay, so you won't get to see me check those off, but I wanted to get this out to y'all. Looks nice and full. All right, well, thanks so much for walking through my week with me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a like. If you want to comment on any of the things I talked about, definitely leave me some comments. I promise I will respond as long as YouTube notifies me. I had a comment on a video last night that did not notify me. Luckily, I just went to my notifications or went to the video and commented on it. And lastly, if you have not subscribed, please do so. I am working towards that magic number, so eventually, hopefully, I will get there. And as always, have a great day.